Okay, the next thing I received in terms of block of the months, I'm so excited about it, is, where'd you go? My lovely. Let me take it out the bag. This lovely lady. It is called Flyaway Flow. It is featuring Florence's Fancy collection by Betsy Chechian of Moda Fabrics. Her size is 97 by 97. Isn't she lovely? Oh my gosh, I love her. So the first blocks for this one, oh wait, look, I don't have to pull out the fabrics for you. I can show them to you. The block of the month is going to include 32 different fabrics. So I will get a little closer so you can see them. If you've never, this is every fabric in the line, the Betsy Chechian Florence Fancy line. So if you have not seen them, it's a good look at what they look like. This looks so backwards. I hate that. I hope when I look at it again, it won't look like that. It looks backwards for you, I know. But anyway, there she goes. Flyaway Flow. This one, I don't get a whole book. I didn't get the whole book in the beginning. You get 1 month's pattern at a time. I don't like that. I like it better when they give me the whole book so I know what's coming to me. But here's what I got this month as far as fabrics go. It shows a really good picture of what they look like. I got this from the Quilt Spot. I'm very, very, very excited about it. If you know Betsy Chechian, you know she does some reproduction style fabrics. And these are so pretty. Let me show you my favorite out of the bunch. So there's 2. And my fabrics are already starched, y'all. Y'all know I'm a starcher. If you didn't know, I'm a starcher. So there's this one. Isn't it gorgeous? It is just simply gorgeous. And then there's a dark version of that same fabric, which is even more. Oh, I mean, she looks upside down. Even prettier in that dark fabric. It's just lovely. And then this one too. It came in a light color too. Just got it, all the pretties. Look at that. Look at it. Isn't that lovely? Love it. So there's that. And this month we are making, let's try that again. This star. We're making one of this star. We are making one of that. We are making, I think it's, how many? Oh, I think it's 4. Hold on. It tells me. Oh, here. Oh, it didn't. Somewhere. I think it's 4 of this one. And maybe I should show you this one piece. That would have kept me out of trouble. 4 of this one. And last but not least, we are making 4 of that one. So, I got that. This I think is I think this one's 12 months. The Bridal's Path, I think it is 12 months. but I'm already 5 months into that one. So I have 7 more months of that. I have 11 more months of this one. And the Victory Garden, I am on the 5th piece of that. So I have 7 more weeks of that one. Now the Victory Garden one includes the backing to go with it. So my 12th week will be I think it's 10.5 yards. Anyway, I think it's 3.5. I don't know. It's going to be enough backing to get the 8 inches past the 108 so that you can get it long armed. It's going to be that. Last but not least, I got 2 more things. 2 more things. I was going to say last but not least, but no. I got a gift. Isn't it gorgeous? I think it's super cute. So I'm only doing the small one to give to my kiddos, grandkiddos. So it's going to go from here to here. So everything from here up to the back is what I'm doing. I'm doing one of each one of these characters in the quilt. And it's going to be, I think the small one, it's like 39 by 40 something, or no, maybe it's 42 by 50 or something of that nature. Anyway, it's a kid quilt. It's a small one. So I am doing that, and let me show you these fabrics. They're all basics. Nothing, well, I have one print, but it's still like a basic print. And I think I'm going to leave it in the bag. Hopefully I can get this without too much glare, and you can see the coloring. So I want to, it's a lot of different pieces, and we'd be here forever if I took them all out. But you got a couple of black shades, white, some purples. The background is this purple. And you got some greens, oranges, yellow golds, and some more blacks and browns. But it's going to make these lovely little kiddos. So it's that. So from there to the bottom, that's what I'm making. Now, lastly but not least, I got Kim Deal's new book, Simple Whatnots 4. It's beautiful. It's by C&T Publishing. You know, I think they make the prettiest books in the quilt marketing. There are, I think it's 14. I think it's 14. Let me check. 14 different little quilts. You know, these little whatnots are little bitty quilts. They're small quilts, and I think is it 14? 14. This is the 4th book. I think it's 12 or 14. Let me check. It just doesn't tell me. It doesn't give me it doesn't tell me how many. If it does, it's in the summation in here somewhere. But it doesn't have a, yes it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 19 of them. I was wrong. And I'll quickly go through them for you. Number 1. I think it's called what? It's called Country Fair. Here's a better picture on the page by itself. Number 2 is called Token of My Affection. It's 16.5 by 16.5. Safekeeping. It is 10.5 by 12.5. Well, the girl needs glasses apparently, and I don't have them on. Coffee break. It is 14 by 17 and a quarter. I like this one. Heartstrings. This is one of my favorites. It is 25 and a half by 25 and a half. Garden Shrug. This one is 8.5 by 18.5, and it includes some applique. In and Out. This one is 14 by 14. Hog Tied. This one is like a bow tie quilt. It is 18.5 by 18.5. Oh, my hands all went away. Look at that border. That's pretty. That ribbon border. Written in the Stars is 22.5 by 22.5. Cookies and Milk is 24.5 by 24.5. Traffic Jam, this is another one of my favorites, is 22.5 by 22.5. Kind of looks like spools, doesn't it? Bricks and Mortar. Sorry, guys. It is 15.5 by 18.5. That was a lot of work. Peace and Plenty. 22.5 by 22.5. Hayride, 16.5 by 16.5. Please This Punch is 30.5 by 30.5. That's cute too. She put an acorn mug mats. It's basically 4.5 by 5.25. I'm reading that correctly. Yes. And it has some applique in it, and it has some templates. Pocket Change. 25.5 by 25.5. Almost done, guys. Sunshine and Shadow. This one has some applique. It is 14.5 by 14.5. It's tiny to be trying to applique upon. Finished blocks are 2 inches. I'm not doing it. Wash Day. 16.5 by 16.5. I like that one too. That may be the last one. Is it? Yes. And then the rest is her quote, Kim's Quilt Making Basics. In the back. I got it from Amazon. I love it. I also signed up for her Simple Whatnots for next year. So, very excited about that. That is my last purchase. We're done with purchases that I'm showing at the moment. I think I'm gonna look about around and about. Yes. So we're gonna move on to future plans. Something that I want done by the end of this month is I want to get the Halloween done before Christmas. I need to get this done before Christmas. This is the On the Farm quilt featuring Deb Strain's Willow Farm fabric. I got it in a kit from Handmade is Heart Made online. The size of this is 40 by 52. It's a kid's, baby and kid size. Right? So I've got to get this cut. It uses a lot of different fabrics from the line. Well, yeah, lots of them. A lot of different fabrics from the line, for which I've already starched and gotten ready for cutting. I just have to cut them and get them bagged up per block so that I can get them sewn up in a hurry, effectively in a hurry, and get them to the wonderful Marla so they can be quilted. It's going to be part of Christmas gift giving for my grandbabies. Everything I do from now to the end of the year will probably be for my grandbabies. Background. And that's going to go with this little quilt here. Hopefully I can get that knocked out in not too long a time. This pattern is by Coach House Designs. I have never used one of their patterns, so I'm going to hope for the best that I can follow it effectively and be able to get this done and complete it and quilt it to give out for Christmas. The other Christmas gift that I want to have done before the end of this month, which I should be able to get done before a couple of weeks if I go ahead and get myself together and get it, prepped and done, is Christmas is in Town panel quilt. The pattern is by Blueberry. Oh, what was that noise? Blueberry Patterns. It is supposed to be for a confident beginner, and it measures 59 inches by 66 inches. And I got this in a kit too from the Quilt Spot. And it has, I've been debating on whether or not I should starch any of this fabric, because of course I can't starch the panel because it would be too small, but here are the fabrics. So I'm trying to decide, should I starch these other pieces that go with it, or should I just get my nerves ready to work with fabric that's not starched, because I don't do that well. This is one of the borders. Those greens go into the trees. This is cute as pie, but it's one of the borders. Look how cute. This is one of the borders. Let me turn the trees the right way. Wait, they ain't right. Okay. This is one of the borders. I think the trees go up. I don't know. This is one of the borders. This red plaid. This is the background for the trees. And then the panel, which I'm not going to open because it is huge. Goes in the middle. So I need that done by the end of the month. But like I said, if I get this ready and prepped, this should be just like a weekend finish. Don't you think? I think I could get that done in a weekend. So there's those two. Those two need to be finished. This Happy Halloween I would like to finish it, but I am very, very familiar with Elizabeth Hartman patterns, and I know me. It's not going to get done before the end of the year. It's not going to get done for the end of this month, and it may not get done before Christmas, but I'm going to try my best to get it done before Christmas. Speaking of Elizabeth Hartman, my focus project, besides these things, well, Lord, what did I do with the paper? See, you think you are all organized and have everything you need at your fingertips, and then what happens? Everything just disappears on you. It just get gone. Like them socks that you put in the dryer and you never see again, and you just don't understand where the socks go. Where is the lost sock land? You just can't figure it out. Oh, snickery. Okay, here we go. I found it. So, one of the other quilts that I have all the pieces to that I've had since 2023, been started since 2023, that I have not finished is the Elizabeth Hartman produce quilt. So for the next couple of, hopefully it won't take me long, but for what is probably the foreseeable future, most of my weekdays where I have only an hour or so after I get home from work to really do something, maybe an hour and a half to get something done, is going to be spent doing this. And my weekends will be spent finishing these other quilts for the Christmas projects. But my weekdays will be spent finishing these. Now I have only completed this one, and this one. But that's all. That is all. I've only done 3 of these blocks. And the strawberry here. The rest of these are cut with the exception of the pineapple and the blueberries. The blueberries aren't cut, and the pineapple's not cut. I don't really remember why I did not cut the pineapple, but I didn't. All the rest of them are cut and bagged and just waiting on me to put them together. But this one and these little blueberries are not cut. So that's probably going to be the first thing I do, is go ahead and cut the pineapple and go ahead and cut the blueberries, so I can just be sewing. When I'm done with one bag, just grab another one and move on and move through and get done. So that's the plan on this quilt. So it'll probably be a few months before I get done with this, but the plan is to get her done. She's pretty big, so somewhere in the 80s inches, in the 80s or something of that nature. I don't have the pattern close by. Oh wait, yes I do. Here she is. Let me grab it real quick. Don't you fall out of that thing. Don't you dare. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's see if it's on this first page. I think a lot. I don't have the pattern with me. I gotta find the book. I think it's over there in my book stacks. No, I do not have the actual size of it sitting here, but I think it's somewhere in the 80s, 80 something by 80 something. I think it's something like that. But that's my focus project. And if time permits someday, or if I get bored, like I'm just kind of fed up with working on this, I need something else to do, it'll be this. I've had this quilt kit since before the quotes block of the month got started. I bought the whole kit as opposed to buying a block of the month. But I have made not one block. I haven't cut not one piece of fabric. But if time permits, or if I just get sick and fed up with what I'm working on, this is where we'll go. Here. And I need to get it done because I have the flower shop on the way to me right now. So we need to get the flower stand so we can get her shop right next to her and just start the whole village, right? That's what we're going to do. With that, I think I have concluded all my updates, all my immediate future plans, because I got a whole wall full of plans and then some. But I think that does it. Thank you so much for taking out your time to listen to me just ramble on about myself and what I made, because, you know, I did it. I have to say that I'm very proud of myself. But I know you guys are proud of yourselves as well, and you love what you make as much as I love what I make. But until the next time, I am so grateful to have you in my audience. I'm so grateful that you took the time to listen to me. So grateful that you came back. And I will see you when you come back next time. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, do all the things so that you can be here when I come back. Love you guys. Bye.